ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणस्पता न शृण्वन्नोतिभिस्सीदसादनम् ॐ श्रीमहागणपतये नमः। सरस्वत्यै नमो नित्यं भद्रकाल्ये नमो नमः। वेदवेदान्तवेदाङ्ग विद्यास्थानेभ्यैव च सदाशिवसमारम्भा शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पाद शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्। ॐ भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैस्तुष्टुवागंसस्तनूभिः व्यशेम देवहितं यदायुः स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति। हरि ओम हरि ओम। We'll see the second. समाने वृक्षे पुरुषो निमग्ना अनीशया शोचति मुह्यमानः दुष्टं यदा पश्यत् अन्यमीशम् अस्य महिमानमिति भीतशोकः। यदा पश्यते रुक्मवर्णम् कर्तारमीशं पुरुषं ब्रह्मयोनिम् तदा विद्वान् पुण्यपापे विधूय Niranjana paramam samyamupayate yada pashyate rukmavarnam kartaramisham purusham brahmayonim tada vidvan punya pape viduya Niranjana paramam samyam upayati. See, we are seeing the third Mundak and first section of the third Mundak. So, what is the subject matter? You heard Gyan Swarupam, then Gyan Phalam also, and Atma Swarupam, Atma Swarup Gyan, Atma Swarup Phalam, and Atma Swarup Sadhanani. So the whole thing is started with the two birds sitting on the same tree. That means in this body, both the entities are there. One is the original consciousness, which is called Sakshi, this is called Paramatma, and one is called the reflected consciousness or the Jiva, which is the name of non-understood Sakshi, as if Sakshi has not understood and he has understood himself as something belonging to gross body, subtle body, etc. So both the birds are there on the same tree, and these birds, one bird is having the fruit of action. Why? Because one Jeev is thinking, I am of the nature of abhav, avivekata. And Ishwar does not have that abhav. So this, because of the sense of emptiness in self, this particular bird called the Jeev, it is trying to search the fruit of action through time and space, and it is very dissatisfied. So, samane vrikshe purusham nimigna, and it is nimagna, totally drowned into it. Anishaya, Anishaya means helpless. Shochati, it is very grieving. Muhyamana, Muhyamana means expecting others to understand its false things, false desires as true and fulfill it. Expecting other to fulfill its non-fulfillable desires. So anything you say, he will always be dissatisfied. If you don't talk, then he will feel that, see, I am neglected. If you talk, then this person will feel he is talking too much to me. If you ask, how are you, he will feel you are asking as if I am not looking good. If you say, no, you are looking good, then he will feel you are taunting me. If you ask some work, he said, see, without me they cannot do. If you don't ask a work, he says, see, they are not asking me anything. They are neglecting me. If you give something, he will see, he feels I am needy. If you don't give anything, he will feel, see, he is giving to everybody but not to me. You are smiling, but I tell you, there are people like that. Anything you do, there will be always some sense of emptiness, only it is interpreted. So they are unpleasable, This is called muhyamana. मुह्यमाना. बोलो आप सही कह रहे ना. सो समाने वृक्षे पुरुषो निमग्न निशया शोचति मुह्यमाना. मुह्यमाना meaning what is impossible, that person thinks it may happen. It is thinking that by milking the cow I will get gold. So what is not possible, he tries to fantasize it. He lives in fantasies. Anishaya shochati muhyamana. Samane vrikshe purusho nimagnaha. Anishaya shochaye soti yada jushtam pashyati anyamisham. Jushtam isham. That isham is jushtam. Jushtam is worshipable. So other one, now I already told that, he is worshipped, he is worshipable. Jushtam. Where in Gita this word has come? Jushtam. Anari Jushtam. Second chapter. Anari Jushtam Swargyam Kirtikaram Arjuna. Jushtam, worshipped. So ye Jushtam hai. Jush. Jush. So there, he is like that Jushtam. And how he worships that second Ishwar? Second, he by thinking I am Sakshi. He shifts his attention from GB, SB, etc. to OC. So this is called Jushtam. वो पूजा कर रहा है. सोचना ही पूजा है. He is worshipping by knowing himself. And after he knows that I am not this, and ultimately then what happened? Vit shoka bhavati. He knows that this Mahima is there. He is not tormented after that. Deh means Tribid tapahi dayate iti deha. One definition of deh is which is tormented by three kinds of tap. Adi bhautik, adhyatmik and adi daivik. That is called deh. So, jushtam yada pashyati anyam isham asya mahimanam iti vitushoka. Yada anyam jushtam isham. Jushtam isham is worshipped Ishwar. Yada anyam jushtam isham. Jushtam isham is worshipped. How is worshipping? Ahamiti. I am the self. I am the Sakshi of three bodies. I am not a part of this body. This is called Jushtamisham. So now what happens? So he is now identifying, and by identifying, he feels that I am becoming freer now. He discovers that I don't have a burden on me. So by this, he has changed his thinking pattern actually. Whole sadhana is to change the starting point of your thinking. The starting point of my thinking was from GB, CB or SB. And now I am starting my thinking from OC. So he starts that I am not in trouble. I am not in a race. I am not different from other. I don't have any abhav. I don't lack anything. I am not a victim. I can be happy without anybody and anything because I am the all-pervading cause. In between link is there that he did good action, then he got the human birth, then he got the teacher, etc. It is not in the blank, no. I told yesterday. So his starting point is that I am fulfilled. And I'll tell you one thing. The moment you hear Vedanta, because emptiness was a Gyan Siddha, therefore moment is understood that Sakshi cannot be in space and time and therefore I cannot be empty. That itself is a big stroke for a Vedantic person. So this is called Jushta. ये सेवा जो होती है ना ईश्वर की in Vedant, it is of the thought of repeating the thought. Like if you press somebody's hand, so again and again you press the same point, and where pain is there, there you press more. Similarly, in Vedantic seva is of the aham. Wrong aham, you try to take it out and you say, no, I am not inside the body. I am not a part of any problem. Problems are like a bubble in the infinite ocean that I am. In the ocean of consciousness, I am the one who is the consciousness itself. ठीक है. आविद्यकम शरीरादि दृश्यम बुद्बुद्वक्षरम. Atmabodh says, आविद्यकम शरीरादि दृश्यम बुद्बुद्वक्षरम. This body means all three. Avidyakam, it is born out of Vidya. And what is it? Budbudvat means bubbles. Drishyam, sharam, etad vilakshanam vidyat aham brahmeti nirmalam. I am different than this. You start, don't try to sort out the problem first, because we have already imagined that. First find out who are you, then we'll see whose problem is really. You make yourself a part of a problem and then you want to solve the problem out. How is it possible? You cannot kill yourself now. So first of all, detach yourself from the problem. So this is called Jushtam. Jushtam Isham. Jushtam Isham. Sakshi Bhav. साक्षी भाव से सेवा कर रहे हैं. सो यदा अन्यम जुष्टम ईशम अहमिति. एंड देन व्हाट ही सेज अस्य महिमानम. एंड व्हाट इज द महिमा? महिमा इज नॉट लाइक दैट feather on the cap, where the feather is different than the cap. Is the mahima is like the heat is the mahima of fire. The whole world is my mahima. So Mahima word is that for the world. World being seen on me is called Mahima. So Yada Anyam Jushtam Isham, Asya Mahimanam Chapashyati. This world is not an entity. It's not a separate thing from that. What is it called? From that Ishwar. Here Ishwar has the meaning of infinite consciousness. Infinite. So Asya Mahimanam has the meaning of that the world is expressing as me. It's mine expression. Like my speech is my Mahima. Speech can't exist other than me. Speech is in my room, I am here. It's not like that. The bhoot ho jayega phir. Then it will become ghost. So Asya Mahimanam. So महिमा है ये मम है और जुष्टम है ये अहम है. So अस्य महिमानम च पश्यति तदा वीत. Then world is not a source of threat. Why? Because I am non-competitor. Hand will not compete with the leg. Leg will not compete with the right leg, will not compete. Right leg will say, "Arey, see, I am marching ahead." Left is back. Or left will say, "I am marching behind. I will be back." Then both will fall down. So he is a no competitor. He is not hater. He is not attached. Because he sees this is all seen in me. But it is not me. This is my Maya. This is my Shakti. देखो complete ज्ञान हो गया. That means what? Please understand. One bird, the fruit-eating world, has merged into the Ishwar bird. The RC has merged in OC. Now RC knows I am not different than OC. Please note, RC will still exist, but it is knowledge is I am not different than OC. RC is not divorced. It's not that RC won't be there. If RC won't be there, then a person will be dead. If reflected consciousness is not there, it will not be there at all. Who will be there then? But reflected consciousness is not different than the original consciousness. This is the meaning here. Tada vid shoko bhavati. Dekho, earlier it was shochati muhyamana in the second month. Now it is vid shoko bhavati. Why? Because incompleteness has gone in himself and there is no desire to gain something. There is nothing to be gained here. This world is not a place. Why will you gain something, desire something which is not true? Something is false, automatically your charm goes away. Why should I want it? You don't see the film still, you don't want that, you don't run towards the film because you know it is false. So this world is also big false is there. I hope this point is clear. So one bird, the suffering bird, the fluttering bird has become now quiet, infinite, it has merged. So it is no more two birds, only one bird is there. And now it is not called a bird also, it is the OC or original consciousness. This is the point. I hope this point is very clear now. Now I'll go to the next shlok. This is also very important. What is next shlok? Please see. Yada pashyate rukma varna. Yada pashyate rukma varna. So this shlok, this mantra tells about two things. First and second quarter tells about knowledge, Paramatma Jnanam. You remember that? 4 point, don't forget. Atma Jnanam, Atsvarup Jnanam. And the last 2 quarters will tell about Paramatma Jnan Phalam. Paramatma Jnan, what is the fruit of that? I told you this third Mundaka is consolidation. It is consolidating. So what is there? Yada pashyate rukma varnam. So yada. Here pashya. Pash has the meaning of seeker. Seeker. Pashyati iti. Vidwan sadhaka. One who has the desire to know the self. RC wanting to know the OC, that is called Pashya. RC wanting to go to the world through GB and SB is called Samsari. RC through SB and GB wanting to know OC and he has no desire to become future RC and take another, this is called Seeker. So he is the name, he is the seeker here. So he wants to know how I am infinite. He wants to know how I am complete. That is called the original consciousness. So yada pashyate. Pashya is a akarant pulling, those who are Sanskrit students. It is Ramavat, Pashya, Pashya, like that it will go. So what he sees, Pashya itself indicates that that person is interested in seeing and not in doing, and not in getting, not in hoarding. Yada pashyate rukma varnam. Rukma varnam मतलब क्या है? रुक मतलब होता है gold. Where earlier it had come? Huh? कहाँ? हिरण्यन पात्रेण? हाँ. हिरण्यन पात्रेण. ऐसे ही था ना कोई श्लोक? सत्यस्य पीतम मुखम तत्वम पूषण भाव धर्मायने. हाँ? हाँ? Hiranmaye pare koshe. Hiranmaye pare koshe. But here the Rukma word was not exactly used, but Suparna word was used. Dva Suparna Sayuja Sakhaya. And there I had mentioned that golden world because of the consciousness. So here Rukma word is to indicate the consciousness, shining principle is there. हाँ देखो इतनी पढ़ाई होती है. Each word, I am not taking bhashya. I am not supposed to take bhashya. But what to do, I just touch upon here. एक एक वर्ड पे भाष्य की पढ़ाई मुश्किल हो जाती है थोड़ी सी. But those who have to be on this path, for them bhashya study is compulsory, mandatory. If you don't have, then it is not mandatory. Why? Because nishtha will not come on this. Nishtha is required. So, Rukma, भाष्य का जैसे एक दो लाइन पढ़ लेते हैं. रुक्म वर्णम स्वयं ज्योति स्वभावम रुक्मस्य इव वा ज्योति अस्य अविनाशी. Two meanings he has given of the word Rukma. One is consciousness, shining, and second is eternal. बोले eternal कहाँ से आ गई? Because the goldenness of the gold is eternal. so ये रुक्म ऐसे बड़ाई होती है एक शब्द की. एक शब्द आता है ग्रामेटिकली व्हाट इज देयर, अनवे व्हाट इज देयर, एंड देन व्हाट इज द मीनिंग अदर प्लेसेस. देन स्थूल निखलन न्याय यू हैव टू शेक and really establish that. So two meanings are of Rukma. One is Rukmani word has come like that. Rukmani because she is Lakshmi ji. Having all gold, Rukma, shining gold is there. Therefore, in the marriages etc., gold is auspicious. Even in Bhumi Pujan we need gold. Little gold, not too much gold, not that few kilo. Just little is required to put in that pit. Is it there or not? Huh? You are getting? You are giving. Acha. And tortoise is required, I heard. So where is it, tortoise? No, not this small tortoise. You get it. You get it. Acha. You get it, tortoise. Okay. Now the real tortoise will get. The Namika had tortoise in her house. But government doesn't allow you should have tortoise in your house. She had tortoise, hare, dog in a house. When our temple was there, then also we had put gold, tortoise, silver, and Nag was put. I don't know it is there. Nag hai? Achha. Nag is there. Snakes, two snakes are there. Not real one. Real will come later on. Shivji temple is snake will be there. One temple is in India. Every 10 o'clock one is Nag Devata comes. It sits on the Shivling for a few hours, then it goes away. And don't disturb that Nag Devata. ऐसा भी हो जाता है. Anyway, so Rukma, gold is there. Thinking was gold कहाँ से आया? Where have you got gold from? Gold where have you got? Jeweler. Achha, I thought somebody is giving. Huh? Acha is giving. Okay. क्या क्या होता है, काफी कुछ जान डाला जाता है. So Rukma means gold. Here gold means consciousness. Self-effulgence is the meaning here. Bhashika writes, Swayam Jyoti Swabhavam. Self-effulgent. That means it does not need somebody else to illuminate that. Tasya bhasa sarvavidam vibhati. No deti nastametyeti na vriddhim yati na kshayam Swayam vibhatya thanyani bhasayet sadhanam vina. Knowing is not through something else. That is called rukmu varnam. And second meaning is eternal. Consciousness will be eternal because it is not changing. That means it is not changing means that means it was not born. Why? Who will see its birth? It won't die. Therefore, it is avinashi. Two meanings are there. Yada pashyate varnam. Then second is kartaram ishwaram, kartaram isham. This is the second bird. That fluttering bird has merged into second word. So yada pashyate varnam, kartaram. Now kartaram. See the jump here. Now the same consciousness is mentioned as the maker of the whole world. With the upadhi of Maya, it is called Kartaram. Kartaram. Kartaram means he is the one who made the whole world. Tasya Kartaram apimam Vidhi akartaram अव्ययम. देखो दोनों बात एक क्वार्टर में भगवान ने दोनों बात कॉन्ट्रडिक्टरी करके बोल दिया. Although I am the maker of all, but know me as not maker. Fourth chapter. Aturvarne maya srishtam gun karma vibhagasha tasya kartaram apimam vidhi akartaram. See, next word. Isham. Isham. Isham and kartaram. Now tell me, this is called Bad Samanyadhikaran. Because this Isham is for the Rukma Varnam. Same consciousness with the conditioning of Maya is called Karta. So when it is said Karta is Brahma, this is called Bad Samanyadhikaran. That means that doingness and power of doing has to be negated, it is swallowed by the main. Like the pot is clay. So the pot is swallowed by the clay. Bad Samanyadhikaran. When you intellectually remove the name and form and hold on to the essence, that is called Bad Samanyadhikaran. I hope this point is getting clear. Many times this is coming. Don't say what is it? Bagh. Bagh nahi, Bad. Bole Bagh Samanyadhikaran. Two tigers are together. It is Badha, not Bagha. Bagh is tiger, not Badha. Bad Samanyadhikaran. So that is Badha. You negate where negation is involved. Intellectual falsification of name and form to know the essence is called negation. Intellectual falsification. How? By seeing its absence. Intellectual falsification by seeing its absence. Its apparent present. Its apparent presence. Like somebody is identified with this body. So he can see this body, I was not there with this body. And therefore when I was not there, I had no relation with any relation. And moment I will not there, nobody will want me also. So this body is false. My identification with this body is false. He is intellectually negating it, intellectually falsifying it. Intellectually falsifying. That is called Bad, to negate. So you say that the wave is water. I told this earlier also, because these two words are coming together. Kartaram, Isham. So Kartaram is a modification, but Isham is that Isha. Isham word, where it has come? Just now it has come. Samane vrikshe purusho nimagna anishaya shochati muhyamana. फिर जुष्टम यदा पश्यति अन्यमीशम. अभी तो आया है. बोले हमको क्या पता था. I did not know, you will ask. Jushtam yada pashyati anyam isham. That isham and this isham is same. Here isham is not Ishwar with conditioning. Here isham is Sakshi only. So actually speaking, Kartaram and Isham is Mahavakya. Kartaram and Isham. Yada pashyate. And see again, Purusham. Next word is Purusham. Purusham. Purusham word again has come many times. Two definitions. One it is Purna, other is Purishainath. From the angle of Jagat, it is Purna. And from the angle of microcosm, it is Purishainath. From the angle that it is the Jagat, it is called Purusham. It is full, our world is full of that. That means it is not having any limitation. Full doesn't mean that the air is full in the balloon. Here not like that. Here, पता नहीं क्या लोग समझ लें. It is very difficult to communicate certain things. Well, Purnatvat, like the air is full in the balloon. That is called Purusham. Purnatvat means unlimited. Don't put your own mind. It's a specific meaning. And therefore, lot of listening is required in Vedanta. Because there is high chances of misinterpretation. And even if you understand, you want to hear more, to understand it more. Every listening will open some new areas. As if some revelation is there. So one Purusham has the meaning Purnatvat. That means this meaning of Jagat Karanatvam. Jagat Karanatvam. Another meaning is Purishainath. Puri means Drishtatvam. So one is Jagat Adhishthan, other is Drishta. So Purush Shabd is there, Adhishthan and Drishta are same. That is the meaning is there. Purishainath doesn't mean something inside is sleeping and is snoring. That is not the meaning. Here Purishainath means that in this body something is watching only and it is Drishta only. ऐसे ऐसे लोग मिल जाए, so that is called Purishainath. So this is the another meaning. Each word is for taking us the meaning of I, that I feel I am. I feel I am suffering. I am seeing I am acting. And please don't study Vedanta objectively. So here Purusham is my name only. I am that Purusham. Next word, Brahmayonim. A Brahmayonim has two meanings again. One meaning of Brahmayonim is Brahmascha sa yonischa, which is Brahma also and the cause of the whole world. Another meaning is Brahmanayoni, which is the cause of Brahmaji. So there are two meanings there. Brahmaji. So when the please note up, see it has jumped now. Now earlier it started from Rukmavarnam. See, consciousness. Then it went to the maker of the whole world. Then new word Brahma also has come there. Purush word also came. Are you seeing? Slowly they took it to unlimited. That consciousness which pashyati. His name itself is Pashya now. Because he is seeing, therefore uska naam hi Pashya rakh diya. Like in India, somebody is there who is driving a rickshaw. So they don't go, hey rickshaw. They don't, the person who is driving rickshaw, he is called rickshaw now. Rickshaw wale nahi bolte usko, hey rickshaw. Auto. अब he is not saying who is driving the auto. उसका नाम ही ऑटो हो गया. क्या देखो आप पकड़ना ये सब बात. Because he is seeing, therefore he is called Pashya. He is not called the one who sees. Pashyati. अब चूंकि because he is seeing this all the time, therefore he is called Pashya only. ठीक है ना. And the same one who is seeing the Pashya, Rukma Varnam tak ठीक था, by consciousness है यहाँ तक ठीक है. But after that, he sees the Rukma Varnam. So Pashyate and the Rukma Varnam, see, all are in one vibhakti. Rukma Varnam Kartaram, Isham, Purusham, Brahma Yonim are in one vibhakti. It is not said that he saw something else. Yada Pashruk Varnam, he sees consciousness. But that consciousness is also mentioned as Kartaram, Isham, Purusham, Brahma Yonim. There are four heavy words mentioned, which is the adjective as if of the Rukma Varnam. So he is the one who sees the same consciousness inside as the one which is all pervasive consciousness. I hope these points you have to catch it. This is where Vedant's apurvata is. Vedanta is not to tell you are consciousness. You don't need Vedanta to understand I am consciousness. That Yoga will say, that Sankhya will say. Vedanta is to tell that you are unlimited consciousness which is the cause of the whole world. This is where Vedant's entry is. And that is the Pramana, this Upanishad is Pramana for that point. ठीक है ना? क्यों भाई भगवान जी? You miss some class you can hear so that you can catch it. Hearing? Arey vaah, thank you so much. So you can catch it. What the subject is going on. आप पकड़ना, it is not to tell that you are a consciousness. That you can know by meditation. That you can know by Patanjali Yoga Sutra. Apurvata of Upanishad is this only. And therefore these Upanishads are called the authority. This is the final authority. They are Ved, you are hearing from Atharved. Mundaka is from Atharved. देखो ना आप कैसा जा रहे हैं, कैसा जा रहा है, what is the चाल of the Upanishad? अब बताओ, ब्रह्म योनि बोल दिया. ब्रह्मश्च सो योनिश्च. So it is the Brahma also, it is Yoni also. Brahma शब्द ले आ दिया. Brahma itself means Brihatvat Brahma. When you have to tell Jagat Karanatva, then you use the word Brahma. And Brahma means, Jagat Karanat means which is not having time and space. I had told the definition of Brahma. Desh Kal Pariched Abhavatvat Brahmatvam. Desh Kal Pariched Abhavatvam Brahmatvam. In that there is no, Brahman can't have a positive definition. It is like this. You cannot say like that. In which the limitation, the consciousness in which the limitation of the time and space and object is absent, that is called Brahma. Brihadhatu is there. So Brahma Yonim. And Yoni means it is the cause. So by Yoni word, by saying that it is the Yoni, Brahmascha sau Yonischa. By Yoni it is telling it is the material cause of the whole world. By the word Yoni. The Brahman is the material cause. And second is Brahmana Yoni. It is the cause of Brahmaji also. Second this is. So one is Karmdhara Samas, other is Purush Samas. Shashti Tatpurush Samas is there. Shashti Tatpurush Samas. Well, what is it? Don't worry if you don't know Sanskrit, leave it. I want to know it. No, later on. So one is, Brahmana Yoni. So one is Brahmascha sau Yonischa. Karmdhare Samas is there. Brahmascha sau Yonischa. I say all these things so that maybe somebody may be interested. And he starts wanting to read. So you can expect Sanskrit class also. I'm thinking when I'll try to see somewhere, if some half an hour somewhere, I can have some class. Only I'll die. I won't live. Somewhere in ashram I will have samadhi. And it will be written Samadhi because of too many classes. Not because of Gyan, but because of class. So, let us see what happens. पढ़ो आप धीरे धीरे आए तो पढ़ने पढ़ाने के लिए आए हम लोग यहाँ पे. और क्या यहाँ पे होगा? So by Yoni word, the material cause has been mentioned. And by Karta word, efficient cause has been mentioned. The same has been mentioned as efficient cause and material cause. That means, and that is the Brahma also. that means it is abhinna nimitt upadan karan, which was mentioned in 1.1.6, and 3 examples were given. One was of the spider, other was the tree, third is the human being. यथोर्न नाभि सृजते गृह्णते च यथा पृथिव्याम औषधयः संभवन्ति यथा पुरुषात् केशलोमानि तथा अक्षरात् संभवति है विश्वम तपसा चीयते ब्रह्म etc etc. That means the Brahman is efficient and material cause, and Brahman is that. If the Brahman which is not changing is the efficient and material cause, that means what is made cannot be different than that. ध्यान रखना, if material cause and efficient cause is same, it's a contradiction actually. Because efficient cause should not change and material cause should change. Like the pot is there. So material cause is the mud, efficient cause is the potter. So potter cannot change throughout the pot, making of the pot. Because if he changes, who will make? What is in the mind, who will know it? And the material cause has to change and modify, the mud has to modify, therefore it can become a pot. But the efficient cause will not change. But if Brahman is the efficient cause and the material cause both, that means really it is on itself, it is making itself without changing. That means what is made is not true. आपन खेल आप करी देखे खेल संकोचे तो नानत एके. आपन खेल आप करी देखे. So it is one only. It is appearing as many. ये पकड़ा आपने. यदा पश्य पश्यते रुक्म वर्णम कर्तारमीशम पुरुषम ब्रह्म योनिम. I hope this point is clear. One more small point. When you say Nirgun Brahma, then it is Brahma Yoni. Brahmascha sau yonischa. When Sagun Brahma, then Hiranyagar, Brahmana Yoni. So Sagun Brahma also has come from that only. Brahman is the cause of Hiranyagar. So this, when a seeker sees like that, that means he is now seeing the whole consciousness. He alone is unlimited consciousness, and in other words, world is in him. देखो ये पकड़ना इसको. तदा Sada? Nini. Tada. Oh, sorry. I thought Sada has come back from marriage. No. So, tada. Then what happens? Vidwan punya pape vidhuya. That Vidwan. What was mentioned as Pashya is called Vidwan. Dhyan dena. Yada, tada will go together. It is called relative and correlative pronoun. And both have to be talked. You can't say, when he comes, bas. You can't. Then you only, what when he comes? You have to say, when then. When he comes, then he will. And please note, one who is talking in during when, he alone has to be talked in then also. When he comes, then he will go. Or then I will go. He's related now. So, tada. When morning will happen, full stop. No, you have to complete the sentence. It is incomplete sentence. So yada, tada, second line, vidwan. A pashya word is vidwan here. See the bhashya, please those who have bhashya. Sa vidwan pashya. Pashya is the same word who's called pashya, one who sees. It is not other person we are talking about. Same Gyan Phalam is going on. Vidwan. What happens? Pap punya pape vidhuya. Vidhu means removing. Punya pape vidhuya. What is punya and what is pap? Both are the children of karta. And karta is a child of agyan. So karta, the punya and pap are the grandchild of agyanamma. अज्ञान अम्मा का एक बेटा है, उसका नाम कर्ता है. कर्ता का बेटा प्रारब्ध है, पुण्य पाप है. What is the difference between punya and pap? Both are of the nature of pain. Pap is the one which comes gives pain. Punya is the one which goes, it gives pain. Pap comes and gives pain. Punya goes and gives pain. Both are of the nature of pain. Such a nice person went away from my life. वहाँ भी पेन तो होगा ही उससे. Anything nice will go away. Whether it is your healthy body, whether it is your husband, wife, whether it is the money, whether it is the power, whether it is a position, whether it is the whatever is there, punya has to go away. Therefore, it is also a kind of sin only. Punya is also a kind of pap only in Vedanta. Because it is having the beej of ignorance in it. And anything which has a seed of ignorance will always have a fruit of sorrow. बस, it is a question of आगे पीछे की बात है बस. थोड़ी सी आगे shifting हो जाएगी बस. बोले then I should not do punya. No, punya should be done to remove the pap. Then pap should be offered to the God. Punya should be offered to the God. And you should grow above pap and punya. You should grow above good situation and bad situation. Luxurious situation and deprived situation. Both should not be the goal. You should not detest or resist the what is it called, depriving situation, and you should not attract the luxurious situation. Both are same. One is golden chain, other is iron chain. But so here this Vidwan will leave that. Whether very good wife is there, she is also a chain, and horrible is also a chain. Because if very good wife is there, high chances of getting attached is there. No satsang. Nobody will go in satsang if the wife is very good. I'm telling, unless wife, and if the wife is horrible, then person will say, पता नहीं कहाँ से हमने शादी क्यों किया? Why did I marry? This was the biggest blunder of my life. I tell you, next birth I will not marry. I'll be born meditate. I'll not come out from the stomach crying. I'll meditate and come. This birth I cannot get liberated, but next birth I'll try early. But wife is very good. Wife is very good. She will be catching you all the time. उसकी याद इतनी आएगी. उसकी याद ही इतना, उसने अच्छी सुबह चाय बनाया. She gave me. She fed with her own hands. I just keep on reading the newspaper and she keeps on feeding like that. Every day since last 20 years. Imagine how much this husband will be attached. If the wife is there, she puts the plate. Look, hello. And that to paratha, half cooked. क्या यार, दोनों ही है प्रॉब्लम. एक को तो छोड़ने का मन नहीं करेगा. तू हमको मत छोड़ के जाना. और एक को लेगा कि जा क्यों नहीं रही. सो तदा विद्वान पुण्य पापे विधूय. Punya is also, and in that punya you will do more action, and by that action new fruit will come. In pap also fruit will come. In other words, please note, ignorance has never give joy to anybody. Both are child of ignorance. So we should do the punya so that my situation is relatively quieter. And with the quiet situation, you transcend the quiet situation also. I don't want the situation itself now, good and bad also. Because there is nothing called purely good situation. It will have some element of disturbance in it. So, tada vidwan punya pape vibhuya niranjanaha paramam samyam upayati. देखो निरंजनः निर्लेपः विगत क्लेशः. There is no क्लेश. निरंजन means, अंजन means the अंजन काजल जिसको बोलते हैं. Ignorance is called anjan. So vigata klesh, there is no klesh is there. No ignorance is there. Niranjana. And what is the state called? Paramam samyam. Samyam. This samta is of two kinds. One is called vyavaharik samta, being same in sorrow and joy. Tulya ninda stutirmoni sant. Ya sam sukh dukhe same kritva. That is called vyavaharik samta. Or is same in this and this. But seeing that one, that's called Paramarthik Satya. Paramarthik means one who sees the essence of all. Like the goldsmith, he has Lakshmanji made out of gold, Ramji made out of gold, Ravan made out of gold. But he will have some, he will not see that Ravan put lesser cost and Ramji put more cost. That is the devotees. वो बोलेगा, वो बोले डिवोटी में से सी दिस इज राम जी, हम अपना राम जी दे रहे हैं, तुम रावण को कम कॉस्ट में दो तो राम जी का कॉस्ट ज़्यादा दे सके, नथिंग डूइंग, आई ओनली सी द कैरेट गोल्ड एंड व्हाट इज द कॉस्ट, दिस द मार्केट कॉस्ट इज देयर राइट नाउ, पर ग्राम दिस इज द कॉस्ट, इट डजंट मैटर राम इज देयर और कृष्ण इज देयर और रावण इज देयर. बोले क्या करते हैं हमारे तो कुछ, यू हैव नो वैल्यू, बोले आई हैव नो वैल्यू फॉर ऑल दिस थिंग. Ram and Ravan is same for me because I am seeing the essence of that. Understood, no? So one who sees the essence, what is that? The Sat aspect. Satta. Samam sarveshu bhuteshu tishtantam parmeshwaram. Vinashyasva vinashyantam ya pashyati sa pashyati. So that is called samyam. Here sam is not that sukh dukkhe samay kritva. Don't confuse. Bhaskar writes this point. Dvait vishyani samanyataha arvanchya. He has mentioned that this is not Dvait vishyani. Relative sameness is not there. It is absolute sameness. I am summarizing it. Paramam samyam upaiti. He attains. See, the Gyan Phalam is there. So I told you two things are mentioned. One is what is the Paramatma Gyan? What is the nature of that Paramatma? Paramatma Gyan is there. So Rukma Varnam, Purusham, Samya, Isham, Brahmayonim. These are all the Paramatma Gyanam is there. And what is the Gyan Phalam? This is the, he crosses all Punya and Pap and ultimately he attains that essence which is in all. So this is the third mantra which we saw. Let us now chant the fourth mantra. Prano yeshaya sarva bhutair vibhati vijanan vidvan bhavate nativadi atma kridah atmaratih kriyavan esha brahma vidam varishah. Prano yeshaya sarva bhutair vibhati vijanan vidvan bhavate nativadi atma kridah atmaratih kriyavan esha brahma vidam varishthah. So in this shlok there are 2 points which are discussed. Again the Gyan Phalam is mentioned. Gyan Phalam is mentioned, especially in the first line. And second line tells about glorification of that Gyani. So that Gyani, while he is meditating or while he is interacting, his knowledge is unbroken. His knowledge is not at all disturbed. This is mentioned by the second line, Atma Krida Atmarati Kriyavan, and he is the best of all Brahma, one who knows the Brahman, he is knowing the best. And in this particular verse or the shlok, the pran word, first line, he refers to the Atma. Pran word, Atma. Why pran word is called Atma? Because it is because of the pran only the gross body is enlivened. So pran is used in a generic term, that he is the pran of this organization. So that is the pran of the whole body. OC is the pran of RC, GB, CB and SB. Similarly, the pran of the whole cosmos is the Chaitanya only. So that is mentioned, but we will see it tomorrow. My time is over. पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ओम शांति शांति शांति। हरि ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरि
आहि विभो